Hey YouTuber, are you looking to get on YouTube and start your own channel, or perhaps you already have a channel, but you want to look pretty professional, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make an amazing channel art graphic, kind of like the kind that I use on my YouTube channel. That's not only going to tell people how often you upload videos, maybe show a picture of yourself, but also tell people what your channel is about. Welcome back. I'm 𝗦𝗲𝗍 and I teach digital marketing to DIYers, meaning if this is your first time on my channel, I talk about SEO and WordPress, web design, social media, video, things like that. Things to help you take control of your own online success. So would you do me the favor and please subscribe? All you have to do is hit the subscribe button underneath this video. And if you want, you can hit the bell notification. That way, when I create a new video, you get notified. But most importantly, when I go live, you'll be notified so you can come on and ask me your questions about your website and things like that. So I do hope that you'll consider subscribing. Okay, so I'm here on my YouTube channel. I want to reverse engineer my channel art so you can kind of see how this kind of works, okay? So basically, I tell people right away that I teach digital marketing to DIYers. So that way, if you are a motivated DIYer yourself and you're working on a website for yourself or maybe for work, you would say, wow, I could use this channel, right? I mean, I need to know about SEO and web design, social media, video, things like that. And, oh, wow, I can go on live, Saturdays at 9 p.m. and I get live help. Maybe I don't know what that is, but at least I can go check it out on Saturdays, right? And it's the same concept for you. You want to tell people what your channel is about. If it just says your name going across the top, it's great if you have, 500,000, 1 million subscribers. But if you're just starting out, people don't know who you are. So you need to tell people who you are. And also just have like a little initials of me that I put in my thumbnails. I don't really have anything over here, but I have keyboards. You can see a keyboard images in the back. And it's just kind of my style, my design. Other people do other things, okay? Let's check out 𝗦𝗽𝗵𝗲's channel for an example. A great YouTuber, does really a lot of great things. And you can see you can subscribe to his channel for YouTube and video tips. Works out great. We can look at 𝗬𝗏𝘍video. 𝗬𝗏𝘍video is the same thing, okay? Has an image of himself, tells about who he is and what he does. And you might kind of start seeing that pattern where people put images of themselves, just kind of, grows your brand, the brand of you kind of thing, right? So we need to make something that's nice like this, something that tells people what we do, but we need to keep the budget low. And so how about free, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to go over to canva.com. Now it's spelled CANVA.com. Now you can sign up if you do the personal, whatever, maybe you're a small business, whatever you are, you can do it for free. Okay, you can get started for free. If you're a student or something, they give you a discount, but you can look at the pricing. Okay, so if you go to pricing, you can see that, Canva is, they have free forever. You can upload your own images, have access to over 8,000 templates. I do this one here for Canva for work for $12.95 a month, but just because I can magically resize my designs, and that's very important for me because that way, if I create something in, for say Facebook, I can also turn around and make that for Twitter too, or things like that. Okay. So anyways, it's free. Go ahead and sign up and I'll see you over on the dashboard. Okay. So here we are on the dashboard. I just clicked on create a design and we have our options that pop up. Now yours might be a little bit different. No big deal, but you can kind of see we have social media stuff. You could do Instagram posts, Facebook posts, things like that. We have documents, blogging, ebooks, marketing materials, social media, and what we're looking for might be down in social media at some point, but basically we're just clicking on this YouTube channel art, okay? So basically what we're trying to do is a big blank screen comes up, and this gives us the freedom to do whatever we want. But there is one catch, okay? We need to make sure that we're within the guidelines for YouTube. So in the description of this video, I have a link to Canva, but I also have a link to an important file that we need to get this whole thing to look good, right? And it's going to take you over to this YouTube help article, and it's how to create or edit channel art, okay? And basically, when you scroll down, it says image size and file guidelines. And you can read what sizes are if you want. But what I find is helpful is if you go to download the channel art template, you'll get this image here. And it'll let you know the safe areas for desktop and mobile, tablets, desktop Macs, and TV, and things like that. So this is worth money, and they give it to you, okay? This is a big deal, okay? So go ahead and download this, and we're going to go back to the dashboard. Okay, so here we are on the dashboard, and we'll use that image from YouTube here in a second. So right off the bat, we have layouts, and they're already pre-made to fit for our channel here, okay? So basically what we're going to try to do is we're going to look for an image that we want to use. Now, there's different options when you're on Canva. You see these free ones, and if it doesn't have the little crown or say free, then we have to pay for it, okay? Which, honestly, if you find one that you like and it works out great, maybe it costs you $1, maybe it costs you a couple bucks, who knows, depending on your design, right? So we're just kind of going through here, and we're just going to find one that we kind of like. Depends on, you know, what we have, you know, what our channel is about. And here's one for gaming. Let's just a gaming one, okay? Okay, so now since we just selected this and we, you know, it brought it up over here. Now we can edit it, okay? So we can, instead of gaming with Anthony, we're going to do gaming with Chris. And there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit smaller because I want to kind of make sure it all fits. And you can, you know, find the one that you like and, you know, make it, you know, however you want it. You know, that's completely fine. And what's nice about this, basically everything you touch moves around stuff. Now this image, I can put myself in there, so that's kind of cool. Okay. So that looks pretty close. Now it's very important to kind of put things in the middle, because if you looked at our image from before, you can kind of see that the middle is a big thing, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and now we're going to upload. And, you know, we're going to use our image that we downloaded, okay? So simply go and find your, you know, you can simply click upload. And you can upload that image. So click upload, upload that image. And now we're just going to use it now, okay? So basically, here's my image. And it's kind of small. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to pull it to a top corner. And now I'm going to grab a corner. I'm going to bring it over. And you don't have to go all the way if you don't want to. Pretty close is good. Okay, so now my image underneath disappeared. And you're like, well, Chris, how am I supposed to see it, right? So if you click on this image here, basically everything arranges in front and back and stuff. But we're going to go ahead and go to transparency here. And now we're just going to bring it down. So as we start to reduce it, we can see that I went over. So I would look okay on tablet, but I'm not going to look good on mobile. And I don't want that. I want to look good on mobile first. Okay, that's just me. That's what I want to do, okay? So I need to fix this. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out of the way. And I'm going to bring this back over. And now let's try this again. Okay, so now we see that my subscribe is underneath where I need to be. And this image is bigger too, okay? So now we can go ahead and shrink this down some. And I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down. I'm just clicking on it and then, you know, resizing it. Now I'll bring my controller back in maybe. Okay, let's go back over. See where we're at. Okay, the circle looks better. The controller looks good there, but I'm still off with the text here. Okay, so we're going to bring this and we're going to just bring it back up. Let's try that. Okay, so we have Gaming with Chris. Subscribe now. New episodes. Upload every Friday, whatever. That sounds great, okay? But I don't upload on Friday. I do Tuesday. So basically, I'm just clicking on, you know, the area that I want to click on. And I'm going to put Tuesday instead. Okay, there we go. Oh, but I need a space in there. So I'm going to click on it again. Add my space. Again, this stuff's very easy to use, okay? And there we go. Okay, so I'm using this top image just to make sure I'm within the safe area, okay? So I can see here's my image, Gaming with Chris, you know, my text here, and you can change the colors. I mean, that's what's nice about this stuff is you can click on it and I can, you know, change the colors or whatever I want to use and stuff, you know, no big deal. I kind of like that. But again, this image is actually, you can add an image to this. So I'm going to go ahead and add an image of myself, okay? So I'm going to go look for my uploads. I'm going to find an image of myself. And now I'm going to take it and it automatically snaps to it. That's what I so liked about this program, because it snaps to it, you know. I can move, you know, I can move it around if I want. You know, it's just super simple to use, right? Okay, so, you know, it looks good. I like it. So we can go to download, and it gives us the options of how we want to download it. And PNG is usually recommended. We just simply click download, and now we can add it to our YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works, how simple it is, okay? So I'm on a PC, so when it downloads, it kind of puts it down in the taskbar here, okay? But if you're on a Mac or something else, maybe you just have a download file somewhere. But when you're logged in, simply go to your header here and click on the little camera. And now we're going to, if you have it open, you can just drag it over. Or if you need to find it, that's completely fine too. You can either drag it or pull it. But it gives you kind of some ideas of how it's going to look, okay? And it looks like it's fitting pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and click select. And there we go. So I'm going to refresh it just because sometimes the image is a little fuzzy and we want it to look a little bit nicer. Okay. So Gaming with Chris, subscribe now. New episodes uploaded every Tuesday. Have some cool little gaming things. But because now, before when we were doing our image, you know, we were in the safe mode, right? So we were looking good on mobile. And so when we go out of mobile, when we're on desktop, you can actually see we have the green there, and it looks great, right? I mean, this is a nice looking channel image. Even if it gets you going for the first year, your first 10,000 subscribers, or something like that, it works out good. And that's how simple it is to create a YouTube, channel art using Canva. And if you don't like, this one, you could go and change it. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll try a different overlay real quick and kind of show you how this kind of works. So we'll find, something different here. Okay, we can scroll through, see what other options we might have. Again, some of these, you have to pay for. Some of them are, free. And yeah, so let's find something a little bit different. So you got makeup ones. If you're doing a makeup channel, that'd be working pretty cool, right? You can put that on there, and we'll replace that. Okay. So this was a paid one, but we can see what it cost here. Okay, so we're looking at $1 is what it would cost, okay? And you can, you probably have to move this around a little bit, to make it fit right in the middle. But again, you just click on stuff, move it around. Kind of, it's so easy. And again, this could be, the beginning of a makeup channel. I mean, this works out great. So again, Canva is so amazing to make your, just everything for Facebook, Twitter, anything like that. And so hopefully that definitely helps. Thank you again for watching this video. Hopefully, you feel more confident now that you can just go and play around. Even if you create, graphics for Facebook or Twitter or whatever else, you can go in there, play around, make some images, and just have a good time with it, right? It's very self-explanatory, and I truly love Canva. It works good. I use Canva and Photoshop, but more on Canva because I'm not a graphic designer, and it has the fonts and the colors and the everything already together usually, so it works out pretty good, where Photoshop's more of technical for me and I'm not very good at it. So Canva works really good. So again, hopefully you'll take this advice and you'll help yourself create a nice looking professional YouTube channel art, and just take your YouTube channel, no matter if you're a new channel or an existing channel, to a whole entire new level. So thank you again for watching this video, and definitely do please subscribe. It means so much to me. You can go ahead and hit my little head image. Go ahead and punch me in the nose. I'd really appreciate it. And again, until next time, I hope that you find success online, offline, and in your life.